Hey everybody, welcome back to VGC Series 12, where today I have this rental team that I found that I'm going to bring to you guys because I like to share. I literally, didn't know what to do. I don't have a team ready. I wanted to make an in-game video. So I went onto YouTube and I just kind of like searched for rental. I really just typed rental code in the search bar and ended up down a rabbit hole, ended up on Pokesports with this Diggersby rental team. I don't normally watch Pokesports, but maybe I'll check them out more often. This rental team is really cool. It comes to them from I believe two of their subscribers, or like two people that they're good friends with. They work together to make a couple of Diggersby teams, and this is one of them. I thought it looked really cool, so I wanted to try it. Long story short, this team comes to us by the way of Pokesports. I will link them down in the description because that is the right thing to do. Yeah. So, long story short, here's a Diggersby team. I really like Diggersby. My favorite thing about it is that it does a superhero landing when it Dynamaxes. So, hopefully we get to see the superhero landing. So we're running Calyrex. You can see that we're running Ally Switch, which is very, very mean, very evil. But next to Diggersby makes a whole lot of sense. They have opposite resistances. The Diggersby will take ghost type attacks because it's immune to them. The Calyrex will take normal type attacks because it's immune to them. And fighting type attacks, which is very, very cool. Next up we have the Diggersby. I looked at the paste because it was available. It's not max speed. I'd have to look and see what speed it hits, but I imagine it hits a good enough speed to like outspeed things with Tailwind, which is why I'm running Tailwind. High horsepower Rock Slide, Giga Impact. What Diggersby does is it just hits really hard. That's all Diggersby really does well, so we're going to have to support it just right. Zacian, because you got to have Zacian when you're using weird mons like Diggersby as offensive Pokemon. We got the Eject Button Whimsicott. We're not running Switcheroo, which is kind of weird, but I guess if we get a Tailwind up and then we get a free switch, that's pretty good. We got Rillaboom, pretty standard Miracle Seed Rillaboom it looks like, and then Incineroar with the Shuca Berry. So the Shuca Berry variant, I always run Safety Goggles, but more and more I feel like I should run Shuca Berry every once in a while, but I do like having Safety Goggles. That's the team, guys. Let's jump into some battles. As always, everybody, if you like this video, make sure that you leave me a like and leave me a comment. Tell me what Pokemon you would like to see in the next in the next video, and I will do my best to make a team featuring that Pokemon. That's kind of my stick. I just kind of like do weird things and test stuff all the time. I should rename my channel to Theorymon or something, and that probably already exists. But it's kind of like, I just kind of like theorycraft stuff. I just want to understand how the game works sometimes. So I've literally made teams where I just like, I know it's not going to work as a team, but I'm trying to do a specific thing just to know what happens in that very specific situation. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Oh my goodness. I really am a fan of Diggersby, though. I think it's really funny that it has like really buff ears and it uses them like their arms. It's really, really funny. It's really ugly, but it's really funny. Man, it's taking a long time. Sometimes, I'm going to have to just edit. I'm going to have to just learn how to really do really cool edits. One of these days, I will. It's not even like I don't know how. I just don't have the time. That is a Drampa. If I had a nickel for every time I faced a Drampa in a video today, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. So what? What do we want here? Diggersby just kind of bodies a good chunk of this team, I feel like. I'm going to go Diggersby Whimsicott. Do we want Calyrex? Calyrex is... I don't think Calyrex is very good into this matchup. I'm hoping they think the same thing about their Calyrex. I'm going to go Incin and Zacian, I think. We'll see how that goes. This is the first game I'm using this team. I didn't play any practice games. We don't have time for practice games around here. You just got to go in with all of the believing that you can do, and you'll do alright. Sometimes I find the longer I play with the team, the worse I do with it. Does anybody else feel that way? I get too fixed into a certain playstyle. Okay, so like honestly and truly, I don't think we could have asked for a better lead here. Now they might just Will-O-Wisp us, which would be kind of suck, but I have a pretty okay just like Protect Tailwind here, I think. Which is what I'm going to go for. Protect Tailwind. And then if they go for Will-O-Wisp, I can just like... Ooh, Calyrex protects. Maybe they don't have Will-O-Wisp. Okay. So we get the Tailwind up. Could have just maxed, I guess. But that's okay. A max into a max strike probably would have been really good, but that's fine. So everybody gets Tailwind. I can Encore them into Protect now? Which is kind of crazy to think about, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and just Rockfall this Thundurus. And I am just going to Encore them into Protect. Which is not a move. It's not something I've ever actually gotten to click before. What comes in? Zacian comes in. Okay. So the max strike probably would have been smarter here, but that's okay. We do have Incineroar. So maybe with Incineroar's guidance, Diggersby can survive a Behemoth Blade. Oh, they're Dynamaxing the Tornadus. That is not what I was expecting at all. Huh. Dynamaxing Tornadus is very interesting play here. I hope we KO. I have no idea if we KO, to be honest with you. And they're probably going to get an Airstream up, so that's pretty bad. I thought for sure that Calyrex is going to have Will-O-Wisp, but I'm kind of disappointed that I played like it was going to have Will-O-Wisp, because I could have gotten so far ahead. And here I am being... Oh, man, the superhero landing. The crazy ear arms are just so funny. Yeah. Airstream into Whimsicott, please? Okay, cool. I'm alright with losing it, I think. As long as we make these next couple of turns count, we'll be alright. But Airstream is a problem, right? Maybe if we KO with this Rockfall, but honestly, I'm not sure if we will. I don't remember how much attack I'm running. Oh, that's a clean KO. A big fat clean KO. Dynamax wasted. We get instant in for free. I don't think there's anything they can do about it. So yeah, we get instant in. And we can just... We can just put on a lot of pressure here. Indeedee is actually really bad. Oh, holy cow. That's like the perfect bond they could have had in the back. Okay, so all I have to do is really just take this attack, right? At -1. Or at neutral. Diggersby's not very bulky, but like... Yeah, I am running bulk. I kind of just gotta hope that I take this. That's all I can do here. And then I'll Flare Blitz with Incin for good measure. So what we need to happen is we need to take... Okay. We need to take the Behemoth Blade. Oh? That's really scary. Why did you do that? Alright, Flare Blitz, you got me? Flare Blitz, you got me? This is probably a pretty bulky Zacian if they're running Swords Dance. Okay, I mean, that's a solid 2-hit KO. And we didn't get the burn, but that would have been cool if we did. But now Calyrex comes in, and like, honestly, what do they do? We still have a turn of Dynamax, right? And we have our Zacian in the back. So honestly, I think my play here just about every day of the week is just... let's just go for Quake into Calyrex and go for the Flare Blitz. Oh, we're Throat Chop Incineroar too. That'd be really nice. Calyrex protects. What does Zacian do? This might have been a good turn to Max Strike, honestly, if Zacian protects. Zacian also protects. That's pretty bad. Okay. But it's, you know, I mean, they have to attack into That's not as much damage as I would have liked. They have to attack into Diggersby with Zacian if they want to KO it. And if they attack into Diggersby with Zacian, then Incineroar is free to do whatever. I mean, I guess they could have Psychic Attack, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's think about this. My biggest... Is that my big... Hold on. Do I need to get rid of Calyrex or Zacian? Because Zacian's a +2. I can Protect. I feel like that's too passive, though. I'm going to just go for... Why are all of my moves that can miss? That's really scary. I'm going to go for this and hope it works out. Let's see what they got. Ah, Expanding Force might KO our Diggersby. Diggersby, please. Okay, that's good. They have Brick Break. Incin does not take Brick Break, but we should get the KO on Zacian as long as we don't miss. As long as we don't miss. 95% chance to win. Alright, bet. So if they want to KO Diggersby, they have to Expanding Force. And if they want to KO Zacian, they have to... They have to Astral Barrage. And Zacian should take at least one Astral Barrage. So I think we win this no matter what. As long as we don't miss high horsepower, that is. Alright, yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. And this. There's no reason to try and guess what they're gonna do. If I had to... Okay, no, I would have guessed they would have Expanding Force, to be honest. Diggersby's kind of the bigger threat. Yeah. High horsepower? Oh, Behemoth Blade? KO, please? It should. Be really surprised if it didn't. Hey, that didn't go so... That went pretty good. I'm proud of us. Diggersby, the sleepiest Pokemon. The most slept on Pokemon is what I mean. Alright, let's get another game. That went so good. Oh, I didn't want to look. Did they even have Will-O-Wisp? Did I, like, make that up? No Will-O-Wisp. Speed Swap Calyrex. Okay. With the Drampa. I see. Hey, a win's a win's a win's a win. I'll take it. Our rating's not super good, but honestly, I'm not taking Series 12 all that seriously. So, it is what it is. For the time of night I'm playing too, like, this usually the good people are on right now. Usually, that is. We are in 5,000, so, like, honestly, who knows what we're going to play against. Man, taking a long time. Okay. Alright, what do you got? Let's see. That's a Noivern. Noivern, huh? Noivern Charizard. Okay. I feel like they're gonna lead this Incineroar, and I'm not gonna be very happy. But I don't think that's the end of the world. I think we can get around that. So I think I want to do... I think I want to do this. That might be a mistake, but... Probably Zacian's the better choice here. It's so weird. I feel like I can't bring both Restricteds comfortably if I'm bringing Diggersby to this on this team. Maybe it's just the way I'm playing, but... Alright, what do we got? Okay. Noivern, Groudon. Interesting. I feel like I'm pretty safe to just Tailwind and Max Strike this Noivern, right? Like, honestly, I don't have too much to be scared of. So that's what I'm going to do. No, not that one. No, not that either. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Tailwind and Max Strike Noivern. I don't really know of anything that I can do here that would be too scary. Alright, so we're maxing first, which means they probably don't Dynamax anything, which is exactly what we need. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm predicting Sash Noivern with Tailwind of its own. So we'll see. That's superhero landing. Yo, everything about Diggersby's Dynamax animation is great. Alright, so we get our Tailwind, and now we get a Max Strike. It is Sash. That's what I was expecting. But that's okay, because even if they get Tailwind up now, they're going to be at -1, which is great for us. Tailwind? Oh, White Herb. Okay. Alright. I'm seeing. They just P-Blades? Just blind P-Blades? Ooh, they missed Diggersby. We get a free switch off of Whimsicott here, which is pretty great. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Calyrex, I think. We will get a free KO on this ground, on the Noivern if it stays in, which is pretty nice. And we're Sash, so... Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just Max Strike into Groudon and Astral Barrage. I don't see any reason to do anything else. And we're Psyshock Calyrex, which could come in handy if this is like Assault Vest Groudon. Potentially. Nice way to give a physical move with our special attack stat. Okay, yeah, Noivern does switch. Is it Incineroar that comes in? Probably, right? Yeah, there he is. That's okay. Diggersby goes -1. Calyrex isn't going to do that much damage. Do they max? They do max. Okay. That's also a thing. That's pretty scary. I guess maybe I should have figured that Incineroar would come in if I did that, but it was going to be so free if I didn't go for it and they didn't do that, then I was going to feel kind of dumb, you know? Alright, so Astral Barrage, how much do we do? That's got to be AV. Max Phantasm? Excuse me? Shadow Claw? Okay. Alright. But we're going to get the Max Strike off now. How much does this do? Please do a good chunk. That -1 hurts real bad, don't it? I think we can KO Groudon now, but we're probably going to lose Calyrex if we go for it. What was their other restricted? Was it just... It was Calyrex. Huh. Well, we have Incineroar in the back, right? We can deal with Calyrex. Noivern has 1 HP. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for this. It KOs Groudon as long as they don't do that. That's pretty bad. That's pretty not nice, honestly. I don't like that. Okay, Incineroar just attacks Calyrex, I bet. I probably should have called this, but I was thinking it was AV. Oh, they just Parting Shot. So they're just going to hit my thing a million times. Okay, original strategy, you know. You love to see it. What comes in? Is it their Calyrex? Because I can probably stall out the last turn of their Dynamax if their Calyrex is coming in. Let's see. It is their Calyrex. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to double protect this turn. And then next turn I'll switch into Incineroar. The double protect should always be safe. They have to target down Diggersby with Groudon if they want to KO it. Huh. Wait. Is that something I want to do? I could ally switch here. Get a free attack on their Calyrex. I think I want to do that. I am going to do that. I'm going to ally switch. This is kind of a risky play, but I think they have to target down Diggersby with their Groudon. Calyrex learning ally switch is something that I didn't even know. Oh, it doesn't matter because Calyrex is faster. I feel really stupid. That's really bad. I should have just double protected. There's no way Diggersby takes this attack. That's a big oof. And it's Life Orb. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good to know, I guess. Oh, we're faster than Groudon. That's right. KO? Not quite. We definitely don't take this Max Quake. You know, looking at an opposing Groudon kind of makes me really angry. Everything about it just, like, screams... I don't know. I wonder if that crit mattered. Probably not, but you never know. So now what do we have? Incineroar and Whimsicott? This could be... It could be worse. We have Incineroar and Whimsicott against a lot of things, actually. But I can get Tailwind up. I don't know if I'm running speed on my Incineroar or like if it would be worth it. But I think if I get a Tailwind up, I will outspeed the Groudon. Which might actually be worth it. I might even outspeed it now, to be honest. Depends on how much speed they're running. Let me look. Let's see. We are 84. So we're not running any speed investment, really. I want to say that... What do I want to say? I'm going to protect and Flare Blitz. Let's see how that goes. Whimsicott protects. They're also running Ally Switch. Oh! We are faster than the Groudon. So we're going to KO Calyrex. Which is nice, but not what I was going for. And then what? P-Blades, please miss. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh, I'm Shuka Berry, that's right! And they're at -1. This isn't going to do any damage. That's great. Okay. But now they have Incin come in, right? I guess they could bring in not Incin, but it's going to be Incin. Ooh, that really sucks. Okay. That Intimidate really hurts. We're going to get faked out. I have to just double the... Yeah, I kind of have to just double the Groudon. They fake out into Whimsicott. Yeah, that's fair. My Incin is at least faster. There's a chance that we get Flare Blitz burn. Last turn that would have KO'd. Miss, miss, miss? No. Oof, that's a loss. That's a big L. That ally switch play was... I lost the game on that ally switch play. That's my bad, guys. I'm really dumb, and feel free to yell at me in the comments. Yikes. Totally my bad. I could have won this game if I just double protected. Absolutely, definitely. You live and you learn. Really funny that we both had Ally Switch Calyrex, though. We're going to get one more game. Because it's got to be at least 3 games, right? We're at 1 win and 1 loss. Will Diggersby go positive for wins? Can we do it? Could he go all the way? Man, I'm actually pretty disappointed by that game. It's a big oof me. Alright, so we got... Huh. Well, what do I want to do? I honestly don't even know if Diggersby can come to this game comfortably. Like, there's a lot of really scary things here. Trick Room being definitely one of them. I'm going to go... Calyrex... I think I'm going to go Calyrex Incin, and then bring Whimsicott and Zacian. I don't think Diggersby ever comes to this game. We at least can Encore maybe to reset Trick Room if we're in a position to do that. I feel like they're probably just going to lead Porygon, which would not be great for us. But Porygon and Amoonguss would absolutely probably just win them the game on lead. I have Whimsicott to switch into, but I have to call where the Sleep Powder is going. Yeah. Very sad that I can't bring Diggersby to the last game, but it's not going to do very well against Palkia, Calyrex, Ice, Incin, Tapu Fini. Pretty much any of these Pokemon. It's neutral at best into Amoonguss and P2. Alright, so, what do we got? Show me the money. Anything but P2 Amoonguss, please. I know that's what your lead's gonna be, and I probably should have planned for it better. P2 Palkia. Okay. Well, I think I can deal with that. Maybe. They could just straight Dynamax go for Trick Room here. I think I have to try to Parting Shot, to be honest. I kind of wish I was running Snarl. Oh, I could Ally Switch Parting Shot. That's really funny. I think I am going to Ally Switch Parting Shot, and that way I can get Whimsicott in safely without just having my eject button get triggered. Ally Switch, Parting Shot the Palkia. I wonder if this Porygon has Shadow Ball, or it's probably just running Foul Play, right? Foul Play would not be good in this situation, because now we're at -2 attack, or -1 attack. So let's see. Worst case scenario is they Dynamax Palkia and they targeted Calyrex for some reason. Alright, they do Dynamax. They Dynamax. Honestly, Max Geyser for them is just a play with no drawbacks. The evil Ally Switch Calyrex. Max Quake is the play into... Okay. It's not great, but I'll take it. Parting Shot comes next. Those special defense boosts are going to hurt later, I think, but, you know, it is what it is. Parting Shot. I'm going to get Whimsicott in. Hopefully they leave P2 in. They could call Encore. I mean, I don't think I ever would because I just never expect it. But they could call Encore here. There's the Trick Room. So I am going to go for the Encore. I hope we get it. And I'm going to just protect Calyrex to live for another turn. Man, this team feels really well built compared to some of the stuff that I make myself. Feel like I have options, you know? I need to just only play other people's teams. Alright, Calyrex protects. That's good. That means P2 didn't switch, so we're going to get the Encore off. Yay! P2 Trick Rooms. I could have probably attacked with Calyrex, I guess, huh? Wouldn't have done a whole lot, though. So they Quake again. They're really just working on boosting their special defense. That's okay. I feel like this really only works if you KO the thing. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and Moonblast Palkia, I guess. And I will... I didn't really bring anything to max here, did I? Not after Calyrex has taken so much damage. I'm going to Ally Switch because I feel like they're probably just going to Quake Calyrex again, and I'd rather Whimsicott takes it. I guess I could max Incineroar. But they have to get Calyrex in for that first. I feel dirty using Ally Switch Calyrex, honestly. We're going to do, like, no damage, but maybe we'll get a special attack drop. No. Yeah, they're really just boosting their special defense, man. That's really not very nice. Wow, it's like they called that. Or something. But now we can get Incin in. And honestly, they have to switch P2 out, I feel like. I kind of just gave up Calyrex for free. It really didn't do anything. It makes me kind of sad. We traded their Dynamax for Calyrex, which I don't know if that's a good play. Only time will tell. I think... I wonder if Zacian's safe here. I think I am going to go Zacian. I'd probably take a Max Quake from this. Or I'd probably take like a... like whatever from this Palkia next turn, I think. And they should go down to a Play Rough. I don't know if I'm running Play Rough. I haven't actually used this Zacian yet. I am running Play Rough. Okay. Then in that case, I'm just going to double the Palkia slot. This is where... okay, yeah. P2 has to switch or we'll Trick Room again. Incineroar comes in. That's very, very relevant. Man, I need to remember what Pokemon people have better. We will get to at least hit Palkia. Earth Power. We shouldn't take too much. That's more than I was expecting to take, I think. Alright, Play Rough. Oh, the Whimsicott's actually slower. Oh, that's right. Whimsicott's like always slower. This might still KO. And we get the special attack drop. Alright, please. Great. That's great. And they don't have a Dynamax to use. So I'm pretty free to just flex on them, kinda. Not as much as I would like, mind you, but a little bit. Yeah, Calyrex comes in. How many turns of Trick Room are left? Like a million? Let's see. We got 3 turns of Trick Room. Okay, so I think it's always in my best interest to... protect Zacian and switch Incineroar in. Because they almost always just Glacial Lance here. And I don't think Incineroar is going to take too much damage from that. But I could always be wrong. You know? Ideally, we get them in a situation where they kind of feel like they have to high horsepower, and we can switch Whimsicott in. But they called the Ally Switch earlier, so they could always call this switch. Glacial Lance is good. That's what we wanted. And I'm assuming they just Flare Blitz Zacian. Instant, please don't take too much from this. It's a -1. I need to Dynamax you. That's a lot more than I was expecting to take, if I'm being honest. And they do just Flare Blitz Zacian. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Whimsicott. And I'm going to Max Flare Calyrex, I think. Honestly, the Pokemon I'm worried about most right now is this Incineroar. And the P2 in the back. That's going to be very hard to deal with. This eject button on Whimsicott might be like super bad. Okay, that did a lot of damage. You're at -1, sir. Please check your attack stat. That's a good chunk. I can double protect next turn, and that's going to really, really help. They do just Flare Blitz the Zacian slot. Goodbye, Whimsicott. I'm sorry. I kind of didn't have a choice. So now we get Zacian in, right? And I think we have to protect Zacian and try to do some damage to this Incineroar. So that it'll be in Sacred Sword range for sure. So I'm going to protect. And I'm going to... I think this does the most damage. I'm going to Max Flare their Incineroar. Like I said, I kind of have to get it into Sacred Sword range. Okay, so they're just going to switch to P2. That's pretty scary. Not going to lie. They trace Intrepid Sword this time, which is good for me. Okay, protect. They're going to get the Trick Room off here. I can't really stop them. Well, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, I see. Huh. Okay. I see. We're gonna lose this game. That play gives me a lot of not faith. So let's think about this. What are they gonna do? I have to cover for a lot of options here. I'm going to Sacred Sword P2 and Max Flare P2. And that way, if Instant switches in for P2, it'll get knocked out. I don't know, man. I think if Instant switches in for Calyrex, that's enough for P2 to live. Like 1,000,000%, right? It's gotta be. I'm at -2 now. -1 on Zacian. There's no way I kill this P2. Unless I get a crit. That did 50%. But that's not enough. Please? No, it's not enough. I needed the crit. Damn. I'm always an Incineroar on the other team short of winning a game, man. Kind of sucks to suck, doesn't it? Okay, let's think about this. The scarier Pokemon here is their Incineroar, right? So I'm going to go ahead and Flare Blitz their Incineroar and hopefully get ourselves in a position here where we can just double Zacian and whatever Pokemon lives can KO it. But we know from experience that their Incineroar is the slower one. What happened? I lost connection? I lost connection. Wow. I'm pretty sad. Did I really? It didn't make me connect again. What happened? It didn't count it as a loss. What the heck? It didn't even say that I lost connection. Did we win? Nothing. What happened? Did we both lose connection? Did the system lose connection? I think I was going to lose that game, but I think it doesn't count as a win or a loss because of the way it ended. But you know what? I'll take it. There was a small chance of me winning, and a tie is better than losing. Well, that's the... Wow, that game took so long, I've forgotten the name of the Pokemon that we're using. It is Diggersby. That's the Diggersby team. That's the Diggersby video. If you like the video, guys, make sure you leave me that like. Leave me a comment. Tell me what Pokemon you would like to see in the very next video. Maybe not the very next video, but you know what I mean. And if you're all the way here at the end and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Be a good friend. And with that, everybody, my name's Andrew. I'll catch you guys next time.